The only people who don't want to disclose the truth are people with something to hide.
Dr. Carson, it's been said that one person's community organizer is another person's street agitator. Is that a fair description?
In the kind of community organizer that he is, which is in the mold of Saul Alinsky, absolutely. It's about creating dissatisfaction and then using that as a tool and as a wedge to accomplish your larger goals.
Dr. Carson, it's one thing to talk about a campaign, but now to see Attorney General Holder use the full assets of the Justice Department for what he claims to be an inquiry into Ferguson. Is he using that official government agency for political purposes?
Well, I would say people should read a book called The Naked Communist. It was written in 1958, and it sort of shows the whole timeline of what would be necessary in terms of, gaining control of school systems, of unions, and eventually being able to get a foothold in government, the executive branch included, which includes the DOJ, and what could be done under those circumstances. It was written in 1958. If you read it, you would think it was written last year.
Dr. Carson, some people are going to hear your words and they're going to say, wait a minute, Dr. Carson is calling President Obama and Attorney General Holder communists. Are you doing that?
My answer would be the same. Read the book. I just gave it to you. Read that book, The Naked Communist by Cleon Skousen. And read, Mein Kampf, and read the works of Vladimir Lenin. Read them yourself. I tell people, don't listen to what I'm saying. Read it yourself. I think it'll make a much bigger impression on you.
But Dr. Carson, certainly you understand that a lot of people don't have time to read the books you outline. They look to you for your assessment and your leadership. So with that in mind, turning to history, will President Obama chiefly be known as the first African-American president, since so many of his agenda policies have tried to change America so radically and apparently have failed?
Well, I'm not sure how he'll be remembered. I always believe that the truth comes out as time goes on. And what his true motives are, I think will eventually come out, and that will dictate how he will be remembered.
The only people who don't want to disclose the truth are people with something to hide.